Hello, Laura.
JT. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hi. At last the two of you meet. This is the man you told me about? Yes, this is Jim Thomasen. He's the hero of Flight 149.
Oh, that's not what it says on my driver's license.
This is my daughter, Mrs. Laura.
Laura, I'm sorry we couldn't meet under happier circumstances.
You know, you'll be meeting Maria's family and her friends today.
I just hope I won't be intruding on their grief.
You saved Edmund's life. You deserve to be here. You know, people talk about near-death experiences and how it permanently alters their life. You know, there aren't any words that tell what it's like to come out the other side alive. It sets you apart somehow, and you understand that because you've been through it.
You know, every year we should get together and raise a glass to commemorate the day we didn't die and drink to those who weren't so lucky.
I'd like that.
You two talk like you're old friends.
It feels like we are. I mean, I know 2 days ago we were strangers on a plane.
Laura, I understand you're from New York. So am I.
So are like a zillion other people.
With as many stories to tell. We'll have to sit down and compare notes on the city that never sleeps, huh?
You know, I think we should go in to the chapel. I think the service is going to start fairly soon.
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laura, we really do have to get together soon and talk over old times.
You know something? You scared me half to death.
Oh, well, don't you know, nothing would ever happen to me.
No. I know that. You know that. Even Jamie knows that. But you don't have to prove it by falling out of the sky, okay?
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Excuse me, darling. Jim, could I have a moment with you?
Of course.
Jim, I want you to have this.
Oh, no, I can't accept
No,
this.
it's my way of saying thank you.
$10,000?
You saved my brother and my niece. I can't put a price on that, but I can reward your heroism.
I don't know what to say.
Well, just take it. You've earned it.
I'll donate this to Brooke's shelter.
Whatever you want to do with it.
Laura, sorry I couldn't pick you up. Got tied up at the station. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking about my mom.
Hi. How are you?
It's not right that a mother should outlive her child. Aunt Grace sends her love. Have you heard from Julia and Noah?
No, I haven't. But I know they're here in spirit.
We can begin whenever you're ready.
Edmund's not down yet, Father.
I'll get him.
No, this guy. Sit.
You signed off on your parental rights. You have no business being here. Maria is Sam's mother. Now, how dare you try to take her place?
Mr. Grey.
What?
That's not how it is. Kelsey was just gonna help.
What, help herself to my son?
I wasn't taking Sam. I was just trying to help you out with the kids while you went to Maria's service.
It's my idea, Mr. Grey.
And plus, this is Sam's home, and you're his dad. And I would never try to step in the way of that. And with Maria being gone, Sam needs you more than ever. And you need him, too.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad you're here, Effie.
So am I, darling. I knew this wouldn't be easy, but I can't help being grateful that it isn't you that we're remembering today.
We're here today to commemorate a spirit of light and love that touched us all. It was my joy and privilege to celebrate Maria's life on her wedding day at the baptism of her children, Samuel and Madeline. And today we gather here in sorrow to say goodbye.
I was 12 years old the summer before my sister left for college. We didn't talk about it, but we knew it was the last summer my family would be together as a family. We did the same things, though, we did every year. My mom was always in the garden. My sisters worked on their tans, arguing mostly about who was going to get Maria's room. My dad caved in and finally got us an air conditioner. That was good. I mainly just hung out. I wanted every day to last as long as it could, so I saved something from each day. I got a lot of souvenirs from that summer. Finally, September rolled along, and Maria was packing for school. I remember standing in the doorway, watching, and wondering, how she could leave us, and how we could let her go. So I went to bed early that night, and the next morning she came in and stood at the foot of my bed, and she said, "Mateo, aren't you going to say goodbye to me?" I pretended I was asleep until she left. So I ran to her room, and I just stared in the room, and it was empty. Nothing was left. Usually just the usual stuff: her bed and the desk and a bunch of thumbtacks where one of her posters were. But she left me a note. With my name on it. Said, "Mateo, don't be sad. You'll catch up. I'll wait for you. Love, Maria." I know now what I didn't know that summer. Is that nothing ever ends. Marie waited, and we all caught up. And we're gonna catch up again.
I remember Maria doing what she did best, which was loving children. Even before she was blessed with her own babies, you could always find her during lunch hour, on her day off, visiting the kids in pediatrics. They'd be playing Crazy Eights or checkers. If one of them had a birthday, she'd order out for pizza and ice cream. And if one of those little tykes was in a particularly bad way, she'd just sit by their bedside and hold their hand. Well, this is a card from all of Maria's kids in Peds 1. As you can see, it's signed by all of them, with much love.
My great-grandson, Sam, is a living proof that Maria possessed everything it takes to bring up a happy child. It's infinite patience and a loving heart. So I put my faith in you, Edmund. You take good care of our boy. And if you need us, we're here.
Joe asked me to convey our deepest sympathies. We feel your sorrow, and we share it. Maria was a vital part of our hospital staff. She was respected by the doctors for her competence and her professionalism, and she was beloved by the nursing staff. Because we could read her handwriting. She had a gift for healing. And she was loved by the patients. I sometimes think that they got well because they wanted to please her. Oh, her spirit, her smile, her laughter filled the wards. There were tears, though, on occasion, which she never tried to hide. If a patient she knew passed away, she grieved. And she went to the funeral, lit candles, said prayers, mourned with the families. Today, their prayers and ours are for her. May God be with you, Maria. We miss you.